Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We have a very attentive audience today, Popeye, and we are the TheRcSaylors. I mean, he is just focused. He likes this charger.
He is our battery helper. Anytime we get batteries out, Popeye is there to help us.
When I start plugging things in, he'll lick my hands to help me. He's helping me charge this stuff. Today, come here, buddy.
Gosh.
We wanted to share with you a charger that pretty recently hit the market, but we didn't just get this video out the first day it came out. I wanted to use this a little bit to make sure it was a good solid product before I mentioned it to you guys. When it comes to equipment like this that I can use on the channel, it's harder to get quick first impression like I can with a drone or something. So this is the Venom Pro Quad Micro 1S charger. This is a single cell LiPo battery charger. What this really is in the real world is a battery charger for your toy grade little nano quads. Okay, so if you're flying a tiny whoop or something like that, the batteries that you're probably flying on, this is going to be able to charge them. This is a digital display charger. It's not an analog knob or anything. I really have been enjoying this quite a bit. So let's take a little closer look at what you actually get in the box and how easy it is to use. Now here's the charger. I've got it plugged in so that I could show you guys how it looks when it's got power. I like the little cutout they have on the front. You see that, Abby? It's got the bright red, red lights there.
That's cool. It says Venom.
I like that a lot. And then you have a backlit display here as well. It has 4 channels, and you can plug in anything from JST to Molex to MCPX and MCX batteries. It also does not just your LiPo batteries, but it'll do lithium high voltage batteries too, or LIHV. LiPo is definitely the more popular route right now, and so all of my switches are on LiPo. You have 4 buttons down here, and I'll show you how to charge a battery in just a minute. So not only do you get this and the little power cord, but you get another power source. If you're out on the field and you want to plug in using your car battery with alligator clips, you have that option. That's one really nice backup feature, so you can charge on the go. The 4 ports are really nice though. If you have at least 4 batteries, you can charge them all at the same time, which is what I do all the time.
You can charge 4 batteries.
Yes, with one little charger, and this comes in right around $60. We'll have a link in the description box below if you want to check it out. So this is a little 1-cell 3.7 volt 180 milliamp battery. I'll show you how to charge something like this, as well as this little 500 milliamp 3.7 volt. It has a little JST connector on it. Now this doesn't just charge Venom batteries, which is what we're showing you in this video. They have great deals on batteries and good quality batteries. But the cheap little Chinese batteries that come with your ready-to-fly drones, it'll charge those too, just fine. As a matter of fact, when it comes to those little stock USB charge cables, I prefer to plug my batteries in to this because I have more control over the amount of juice going in. I know that USB charger could be underpowered, it could have some flaws, it could be putting too much juice in too fast, damaging my batteries. I have control over my batteries in this form, and it just keeps track of the charge for me. Just a really good setup. So what we have here, before we're going to show you how to charge something, I wanted to talk about the other 2 chargers here too, because for the past 2 years now, almost 2 years, I've been using this charger to charge every single one of my hobby grade batteries. Nothing else charges my batteries. I'm not getting paid to say this or anything. I just think that this is worth telling you guys. As you know, Abby and I, we do our best to look out for you. We want you to buy a quad that's going to work, and if there's a junk quad out there, we don't want you buying it because I want you to have a good experience in this hobby. And going along with that, this is not one of the cheapest chargers out there. It's kind of expensive, but it is by far the best thing that we've had our hands on, and we've charged using a lot of chargers. It's super easy to use. It's upright, taking up very little space. I love how little space it takes up on my desk, and I charge everything using this with LiPo bags too. I've done another video on this, but I wanted to give this another shout out because I use it. This is my main at-home battery charger.
We'll have it linked in the description box below, but it comes in around
awesome.
a little over $200, and it's worth every penny.
I charge my race drone batteries, my airplane batteries, my truck batteries, everything gets a charge on this. And when I'm done using it, I get my storage charge out of this, and then I put them in an ammo can for storage. So this is what this is my favorite charger, and that's why I was excited to get this little 1-cell charger, because this big one doesn't do 1-cell batteries. It can, but you have to have a little converter and stuff. And then just a very quick shout out, they also have the Duo. Now this has been out for a long time. This does 2 hobby grade batteries at the same time, whereas the Pro Quad does 4. This is a bit cheaper, a little less than half the price of this, and I use this as my travel charger. This is my travel charger. He thinks we're getting ready to fly. So when we travel, I put this in my backpack for my race drone, and I have this wherever I go. I always have this charger is my travel charger. And so they have a really good lineup of chargers, but if you're the type of person that likes to fly micros and little mini things, then you're going to want to take a really good look at this. Let's show you how easy it is to go through the process of charging a battery, and I think you guys will be really impressed. I want to point out that the instructions are all English, and they do a really good job at explaining this. So you don't have to refer to my video here if you want to figure out how to charge your batteries, but the instructions do a great job at explaining this. So that's basically what I'm going to do, is just run through the process here with you. Let's start with a pretty popular battery connector, the JST plug. I mean, it does the same for all of them. So what I'm going to show you, doesn't matter if it's JST, Molex, or the others, it's going to have the same function. So this is a 500 milliamp LiPo, and that's the main thing I want to point out, 500 milliamps. We're going to talk about safe charge rates on your batteries. Now, generally, Venom can handle higher charge rates than what I'm going to recommend, but a good rule of thumb is to charge at the same number as what the milliamp of the battery is. This is 3.7 volts, 500 milliamps, so we're going to want to charge at 0.5 amps. So let's just go ahead and plug the battery in. Plug it into, we'll just go to channel 1. So plug our battery in there. When you plug it in, it gives you a display and it tells you your current voltage of the battery, which is super nice. So this is not just a charger, but you can get a reading of your batteries as well. Just to mix it up a little bit, I'll plug one of these into the 4th port so you can get another reading on another type of battery.
I'm just going back and forth with the lights because the charger itself is dark, but I want you guys to be able to see the LCD screen, so that's what's going on. Yeah, these came with a storage charge, which is why they're at 3.8 volts, so that's perfect. I haven't used these yet. All right, so let's just go with, to keep things less confusing, I'm gonna unplug this so you're just looking at the 1. And let's go with channel 1. Now I'm gonna pick the amps, the rate at which I want to charge it. If I go with a low number, it's going to charge super slow. The slower you charge a battery, the safer it is for your battery and the healthier it is. So we're going to bump up to 0.5 amps because this is a 500 milliamp LiPo battery. Then I press and hold this, see our blinking light? I'm going to press and hold start. And we get a beep to let us know it's charging. It tells us how many amps it's put in, and we have a solid red light to tell us that we're charging. And now we have, look at that, see? Now it's going up. And you can hear the fan. And so now our battery's charging. And it's gonna cycle through telling us how much juice it's put in. Now I really do like this charger quite a bit. I'll go through that one more time just to show you how fast the process can be. So if I was just chilling, you know, charging my batteries, plug one in, I go to channel 2, see that one's blinking, I increase that to 0.5 amps, press and hold, my battery's charging. Do that one more time with one of those smaller batteries and I'll turn the brightness up so they can see the buttons better.
Okay.
Instead of the screen.
So there we go. Channel 3 is blinking. Increase to, what is this?
The LCD screen
180 milliamps.
Is reflecting off the battery, and it makes it look like the battery started glowing.
I rounded up to the nearest number. This is 180 milliamps, so I did 0.2 amps. And we're charging.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we already have 3 batteries charging now. So now if let's say, oh, Abby and we gotta run to the store really fast and I should have started charging these. I don't wanna leave them charging while I'm gone, especially if I don't have them in a LiPo bag. So now let's go to channel. I wanna stop that. So I safely stopped the charge. We'll just cycle through. There's channel 1. I can stop them and pull them off the charger Just you hit stop, the fan stopped. This is just a great charger, guys. If you're in the hobby, you're buying more than one quad, you're buying more than one battery, and you're just still charging using a USB charger the way it comes, those methods are not very healthy for your batteries. This way you have more control over your batteries. You can see the information on your batteries. You can see the voltage that's currently on there. You can give them a little storage charge, you know, blast a little half charge in there. Popeye loves it. It's just a good charger. It's very easy to use. I highly recommend it. He's just a happy dog. He thinks we're getting ready to fly drones. He's so funny.
Stealing the show, Popeye.
Guys, this would be a great Christmas present. If you are maybe a wife watching our channel for you know, your husband, he likes to fly drones, this would not be a bad choice. If you're a guy watching this and you're looking for some Christmas ideas to give old mom and dad to get you for Christmas, then this is a good idea.
Or if you're a girl that likes to fly, Nathan,
yeah.
buy it for yourself.
Yeah. I really like this. This is one of those things that just, you'll appreciate it more and more and more. The more you use it, the more you'll appreciate it. And you'll think, how in the world did I live without this thing? That's what this is. That's what this is.
This is a terrible tripod to be moving.
Yeah, that's a bad tripod.
Look at him, he's so happy.
He's happy. Good boy, buddy. Well, I think that's about all there is to show you. It's simple, it works, it's very nice, very high quality, top-notch quality. Venom's just a really good company for batteries and like battery needs. They're a very, very good company. Some of the best. So that's the charger that I use for all my one cells, and I'll actually use Venom, the Pro Quad, the big one, for all my bigger stuff. So you guys definitely need to pick one of these up. Have it linked in the description box below. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know what you think when you get yours. I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments section below. I'm always interested to hear that stuff.
And leave Popeye some love in the comments.
That's right,
too.
yeah.
For being a big distraction throughout this entire video.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye!